So today we are going to look at a very interesting endgame, a very famous endgame. Endgame means the last stage of the game, and there's very few pieces. So this is an endgame. Okay. If you have this position as white, what will you play? You can think about it for a few seconds, and then we will discuss. Think about it for a few seconds. There's no point deciding instantly. If you move instantly, you make mistakes. So the best way to play chess is think for every move.
Are you recording this?
Yes, we are recording the class, Avantika. Please sit down
Why?
to upload, to show it to everyone.
So, is it white's turn or black's?
It's white's move. It's right now white's turn. Okay, Darsh, what is it?
Pawn to d5.
Pawn to d5. Pawn is going up. See, 1, 2 is always where white starts from. 8, 7 is where black starts from. So white's going up. So that's why we have to understand the position
You're
first.
not recording it. You're just looking at the position. Seriously?
Why can't we do both? So right now what you have to do, Avantika, is look at the position and decide what is the right way for white to continue. Try to understand the position instead of other things. Aradhya, what do you say?
Pawn forward.
You will push the c pawn forward. Yeah? Now let me ask everybody, is there any way for black to stop this pawn?
Yep.
How?
So, the rook just goes. Oh, can't.
So before you say no, yes or no, you have to decide first. Yes, Amida, is there any way? No, says Amida. Abhinav, is there any way to... No. Anybody saying yes?
No.
Yeah, Veer? Sorry.
No.
Anyway?
Are you sick?
No, not sick. I just sneeze all the time. Dust allergy.
Everyone sneezes all the time.
Okay, Veer, is there a way? Yeah, Rayansh?
We can check the king.
Good. Exactly. There is no way to stop the pawn. Right now, there is no way to put the rook anywhere behind. King will take it. If you put here, pawn will take it. So there is no way for the rook to stop the pawn. But you can give a check. Now, does that check change anything? Please sit down, Arav.
Yes.
Please focus here, Avantika, on one thing.
How
If
did
you
this
talk,
happen? Like, I just want to know, but I thought Praneeth went to intermediate, but he's there.
Avantika, right now we are focusing here. If you want to focus there, you can, but do not disturb the class. Okay, coming back here. How does the check change anything? After king moves, still the pawn is going to promote, no? Yes, Aradhya?
So it stops one move from pawn.
But let's say I move my king. Now it's the same thing, no? Avantika, please sit properly, and Guru, you can have a seat there. The same problem, no? The pawn is about to promote and rook has no way to stop it. Or what if the king went here? Now is there any way for the rook to stop the pawn?
No.
There is a way. Rayansh?
When you move the rook to the next square above, then if the pawn moves, then the king will be in check.
So that means that's a good move, isn't it?
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a pin.
Yeah, it's a pin. The rook d7 move is a good move. Now the pawn, Dhwani, is somebody teaching over there on the top? I'm here now, let's focus here on the pawn. Okay. So rook d7 is a very good move. Well done, Rayansh. Because now the pawn can't push. Now if the king moves, what are we going to do?
Check.
Check where?
How?
Where
Pawn
check?
to capture.
Yes, Amida.
We put the rook to d8.
Then pawn will take it.
Yes.
That's not a way to stop a pawn. So what do we do here? In this situation, what are we going to do? Yes, Ved?
Take the pawn.
Yeah, we have to take the pawn. Otherwise, the pawn is going to promote, no?
So
So
the
he-
king can take it.
Yeah, of course, king will take. So would you
It's a
rather let
draw,
the...
draw.
Yeah, it will be a draw. Would you rather lose the game?
No.
Alright, so you take the draw. If you want to lose, you can let the pawn promote. Then you'll be fighting against the queen. So this is the time to give up the rook and make it a draw. So this is what will happen after the check. If the king goes to b7, this is what will happen. Black will make a draw. So white doesn't want to allow that. That's why white would play king c5. Yes, it's not a game, it's just a puzzle.
Move the rook to d4, d5. So,
King will just take it now. Yeah.
to e6.
I'll promote. Then I'll be up a queen versus rook. That the queen should be able to win. So now what can black do? There is one way for black to stop this pawn. Okay, Guru first.
King to C6.
How will king go to c6 in the mouth of the rook? Rook is right there.
It's a check, so the pawn can't promote.
If it is white's turn, why would we move the king? We will just promote.
The black's move.
Yeah, if it was white's turn, why should we go into the mouth of the rook?
No.
We want to promote, na? So if you want to promote, you can either take the rook or you promote. So it is black's turn right now. How can black stop this pawn? Yeah, please keep the pieces down, Dhwani. The pieces are not edibles. You can't eat the pieces. Okay. Yes, Arav?
Sir, rook
Huh.
D.
You can sit on the sofa.
Rook
quickly.
D2.
Rook D2 or D1, is it? Okay. Exactly. Now, how does Rook D2 by Arav stop the pawn? Let me ask Aryan. Yeah.
As the pawn promotes, you can put the rook to C1 or
C2. And you will win that queen.
Yes.
So the pawn can't promote. Correct? So that's a very good move. So again, how did we get here? When the rook gave the check, the most obvious move was get the king to c5 and attack the rook. The rook still cannot stop the pawn in an obvious way. But the rook will go down. And now, if you promote, you lose that pawn.
So that's a blunder.
Yeah, promoting would be a blunder, better would be going back. But even if you go back, rook will come to c2 and the pawn is stopped. It will be a draw. When you can't win with black, my pawn is about to promote. So you'll have to give up your rook and make it a draw. So we get the draw again. So coming back here, in this position, so the best move we established it is rook to d6. No other way to stop the pawn or give check. So this is the only move. If king goes here, how is it going to be a draw? What will black do? Rudransh?
Sir, move the rook to D7.
Rook d7 and it will be a draw. Rook will take the pawn. If king goes to c5, let me ask Veer, how will it be a draw?
Rook D2.
Yeah, d2 or d1 and it will be a draw. Because rook will come behind the pawn and will give itself up. So that means if white wants to win this game, what should he do? How will white win this? White has a pawn that's about to promote, so white wants to win. The rook has nowhere to stop the pawn. But the check is a problem. Yes, Aradhya?
B5.
Yeah, king goes to b5. I again give a check.
C6.
Yeah, I.
Ma,
Yeah.
C6.
If you go to c6, again black will play rook down, d2 or d1. Again you can't promote. So the problem is the king is unable to cross. He wants to cross over. Shrenik, you can have a seat on the sofa.
Straight?
Yeah, anyone knows Shrenik here?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I know straight.
Yeah, please have a seat. Okay. So Shrenik, when did you start playing chess?
15.
Okay, please sit properly on this. You can move the cushion and sit down. Yeah. So when did silence others? Everyone silence please. Aryan,
Sir,
please be quiet. Shrenik, when did you start playing chess?
4 years back
4 years back. And with whom do you play or do you play online?
with my dad.
Okay, alright. So we are discussing this position where the king is in check and the king is not able to cross over. That's the problem.
Position was position.
No, the position was exactly this.
No, sir. Yeah.
What happened?
So the king was in B6.
King was on d6, then we gave a check, right? And Aradhya told king b5, na? And I played rook d5.
Sir, is that correct?
What is not correct? What else is there to do? Is there anything else black can do to stop the pawn?
Sir, if you repeat 3 times,
Yeah. Yeah. So after king b5, black plays rook d5. You have to understand why we cannot cross. Why can't we cross to c6 or c4? Because of Abhinav, why can't we cross to the c5?
because the rook will come to D2 or D1.
Yeah. And we can't promote. If you promote, the check will get the new queen.
Skewer.
And if you go back, rook will come and give itself up for the pawn. So that is the problem with crossing over. So now white has to solve this problem.
Sir.
White wants to cross without allowing this rook d1 move. How can we do that? Yes. Okay, Shrenik first.
Sir, I was just telling that the pawn was on C6.
Pawn was not in, pawn is right here. It's about to promote. Right now it's a check. So what should white do is the question. Yes, Arav?
Sir, king A6.
King a6. Then I just play rook c5 and that's an easy draw, na? If you allow me to go behind the pawn, I'll give you'll play king b7, I'll take the pawn, draw. So you should not let the see in this position.
C6.
King c6 we already saw. You didn't see, so basically rook will come down. And now if you promote, rook check and the new queen is gone, which means it will be a draw. So if you cross, rook will come down. That's the problem. Okay, let me ask Ved what to do.
Sir, king to d6.
Then again rook d6 check, na? That's the same position. So let's go back to this position. Rudransh?
Sir, move the king to b4.
Yeah, b4. I again give a check. Still you can't cross.
Sir, then move the king to b3.
Okay, again check. And now?
Then push it.
Oh yeah, Rudransh.
Then push the king to c2.
Exactly. Now you cross. Because now there is no rook d1. Correct. There is no way.
Or d2.
Or rook d2. The rook can't go below the king because below the king there is no space. So that means white has solved the problem. He crossed. Now the rook is attacked. Pawn is about to promote. What can black do?
Nothing.
There's nothing to do. Time to resign, yeah? Or let white promote and then fight against the queen with the rook. But there is one way for black to continue to fight. There's a trick.
d8.
D8 pawn will take it straight. You lose the rook and opponent will get a new queen. That's double trouble.
Sir,
Yes, Veer.
rook d6.
Rook d6 I just promote. That doesn't stop the pawn, no? There is one trick left for
Can you give
this.
us 2 minutes to think?
Okay, you can think about what black can do. 1 minute to think. After that we'll discuss.
How many moves is it?
We are just trying to find the plan. It's not about
Was it
moves.
like a one move thing or
If you understood the position, you wouldn't be asking the question of how many moves. So right now, we just have to figure out whether black has any way to stop the pawn. It's not about the moves, number of moves. Okay, any ideas? Okay, anyone? Arav?
Sir, rook g3.
Rook g3. I promote.
Sir, then rook g2.
Rook g2, I move the king.
Sir, then
You just have a rook, I have a queen. The checks will stop. I'll come towards your rook and the checks will stop.
rook g3.
Then king e4.
Sir, then again rook to g4.
I take your rook. There's a queen sitting here. Anyway, what is Guru saying?
Sir, rook to d2.
Rook to d2. King will take it, no Guru? You're giving your rook as a gift. Please take my rook. And he will promote next move also. Yeah, sure. Aradhya, yeah. A2. Huh? How will you go to A2? Oh, king A2. Then I take your rook. And I promote next move. Double trouble again. So,
No, wait.
this position. Okay, now this position is famous because everyone thought. Not here. There is a small trick. The trick is rook d4. You might think, how does that work?
Yeah.
How is rook d4? What is the point? Why promote, no?
Sir,
Why-
promote, okay?
Yeah.
Then bring it up and then kill it.
You make two moves together, is it? Bring it up and then kill it. Two moves together in chess. You bring it up, I kill your piece, na? How will you again kill my piece? You can't capture after. So what is this? How is this a trick? What is the idea behind it? Won't white just promote?
Sir, when the white
Promotes.
promotes,
Please
then
have you
kill-
seen? Then what will black do? Please sit first.
Is it the rook to a4?
No, 1 second, please. Yeah?
We'll move the rook to a4.
How does that do anything? I'll just bring my queen down and give checkmate to your king. So, white will promote. White will have a new queen here. But black has some trick up his sleeve. What is that, Rudransh?
Sir, move the king to a2.
I promote. Then I'll just bring my queen over and checkmate you.
Sir, draw.
Huh?
Draw.
How is it a draw?
The pawn wins for black most. It's
That's why you need to pay attention. You have no idea what's happening here. That because you're not even paying attention here. So if you pay attention, you will know who's winning. You don't even know who's winning. Yes, Guru?
The pawn promotes
Then white will win. No? How is it a draw?
king cross,
King cross. Where cross?
rook
Hmm.
comes to
Rook comes.
a4.
Rook a4. I will bring my queen down. Check your king. And then checkmate. Once I get a queen, the next move is queen c3, queen b2, checkmate.
Yes.
So then how is it a draw? If white gets a queen, white will win, right? But here, if you promote, you are in for a surprise. Are you going to promote? No?
Yes. No.
Not
Yes,
gonna promote?
yes.
Okay, you're going to promote, yeah? Fine.
No.
Why not? So you're not going to do anything. You just sit like this. With this pawn here forever. So if there's a reason not to, then tell no. Na? I'm saying there's a trick. But if you don't see the trick, then you should by all means promote. Now there is a surprise waiting for you. I'm going to play rook here. You take it, it's stalemate. The king has no moves. It's a stalemate, it's a draw.
Oh, mate.
So that is the problem with, see, this position king cannot move anywhere. And it's not a check. So it's a stalemate, it's a draw. Draw by stalemate. So that is the trick. That is why black played rook here. Inviting you to promote, then comes this stalemate idea. So the people at that time when this position was published in the newspaper, everyone thought this is a draw position. White will promote and rook will come to c4 and it will be a draw. Stalemate. But then someone, a very young girl, I forgot her name, a very young girl realized and told everyone that there's a win for white still. White can still win this. How can white still win this?
White still win?
Avadika is still in another world.
No,
But what?
you said white still win. Like
White to win. If you use a little bit of common sense, everything is easy to understand. Yes, Rudranshu. Sorry, Rudransh.
Sir, promote.
You promote rook c4.
Sir, then move the queen.
You can't, it's a check. You're in a check. You have to take.
Oh, sir, I understood why you moved the rook there.
I already told why I moved the rook there. Now you're telling me,
Sir,
you know.
queen comes down and then down.
That we already saw, na?
And then
Silence.
King C,
King c3, I'll again come down. Don't make noise, please, Guru. When you're in a class, please behave like you're in a class. Please sit in one place. No moving around. Okay, so we were in this position. Rook d4. Yes, Veer.
Sir, what if the opponent who is playing this puzzle realize that will happen and instead promote to a rook?
If you promote to a rook, 1 second. King b3, you again rook. King b3 again check. And Srenik, what was your idea?
Sir, after the pawn promotes,
After the pawn promotes, it's over. Now I'll just play rook c4.
then the queen can move to a6.
Can't move. It's a check. It's a check. You're in a check. You have to take. If you don't take, I'll take your queen. You're in a check. That we just saw. So you'll have to take and it's a stalemate.
Sir, I know.
Because you're in a check. So once you promote, and now let's come to Veer's idea. What if we promote to a rook? Exactly, that is the answer. Instead of promoting to a queen, you will win if you promote to a rook. And how is it going to win?
I don't know. Because
Why
when,
does-
when rook moves
Aradhya,
to
Aradhya.
c4,
No, now I won't play rook c4. Na? So now rook c4 won't work. That's a good point. The rook c4, rook will take and there's no stalemate. King can move. So stalemate is gone. But how are you win? 1 second. How are you winning with one rook against another rook? I won't play rook c4. I'll play some random move. So what is white's threat? Let me ask Aryan. What is white's threat right now?
rook to a8.
Yeah, white is threatening to give checkmate. And now what can black do to stop it? Srenik.
a4.
Yeah, black has to play rook a4 to stop the checkmate. And now comes white's winning move. Who can find out white's winning move? Okay, let me ask. Wait.
Rook takes rook.
How will rook take rook? What is that?
Rook a8 will take
Rook 8?
The rook went to a8.
Rook when did the rook go to 8? I said white is threatening rook 8, not rook went to 8. Rook is threatening to a8. That's why we played rook a4. Now the winning move of white. Let me ask
Rook a3.
Rudran. Okay.
Rook c3.
How is rook c3 winning? Rudran.
So move the king to b3.
Exactly, king to b3. But how is it winning? What if I just move my rook away? How is it winning? Yeah, wait.
Rook d1.
Yeah, there's a mate over here. C1. There's a mate here. So yeah, C1. So basically, we have mate threats even after promoting to rook. Even though they have a rook and we have a rook, it's still gonna be checkmate, or they will have to lose their rook. So this position was winning for white if you under promote, and it's a very rare position where you under promote to a different piece instead of the queen. Anyway, now we'll start.